It is no longer news that Governor Fubara, Wike, and the State House of Assembly of Rivers State have finally reconciled together after some weeks of state of emergency in Rivers State. The state of emergency that was declared in Rivers State was declared basically for political reason because of the disagreement between Wike, the FCT minister, and Governor Fubara of Rivers State. After those disagreements and crises that rock Rivers State, which is basically on structure and allocation of resources, Wike, the FCT minister, have officially on numerous times always said that he bought form for Governor Fubara. He also bought form for all the federal house members, including the Senate and the State House of Assembly. He bought form for everybody. And for that reason, they are supposed to be loyal to him. They are supposed to take directions from him. They are supposed to get guidance advice from him. But unfortunately, Governor Fubara decided to move to the other aspect of doing things on his own. So for that reason, for months now, there have been so much political crisis, protests in Rivers State over disagreement between father and son. So at the end of the day, it pushed to the extent of the president intervening in those crises on different occasions, about 2 different times, but it never worked. So finally, the president had no other option than to declare an emergency in Rivers State. After the declaration of emergency in Rivers State, the State House Assembly members met with Wike in outside the country, and they discussed. And after that, weeks later, months later, it seems nothing is happening. But currently, right now, they are actually working to ensure that the Rivers State Electoral Commission that will organize the local government election will come from a different state, and most of these things actually Governor Fubara have no influence over that. Don't forget that Governor Fubara have already organized a local government election before now, and finally that local government election was later rejected by the court, and all the whole local government chairmen they were all dismissed in Rivers State, being one of the only states in Nigeria that the Supreme Court have to give directive on. So finally, the awaited peace has come. The awaited agreement has come, and because today, Governor Fubara, FCT minister, and all the State House of Assembly members that are loyal to Wike have finally reached an agreement to be loyal to no other person than Wike. And I think Governor Fubara at this particular time, he have really understand that yes, he's still a son. As of today, he's still a son, and he should be loyal to no other person than Wike, because Wike have so much political influence in Rivers State and beyond. But notwithstanding, nobody can actually say what will happen in 2027. Will FCT Minister Wike, will he really forgive Governor Fubara to enable him get a second tenure to contest for Rivers State governorship election? Will he really forgive him and allow him to contest again, or will he really have a replacement? That question will be answered in time to come. But the good news is that Governor Fubara, FCT minister, and the House members have finally reached an agreement that no more crisis in Rivers State. They have finally realized that when 2 elephants are fighting, what happens? The grass suffers the pain. Because as of today, the State House Assembly members are not becoming politically relevant as of today, because of what is happening in the state. It's only the sole administrator that is popularly known and have so much influence. And unfortunately, he even comes from another state, Cross River State. And so everybody is looking at that these 2 people are fighting, and finally the grass is currently suffering the pain. Don't forget to subscribe to Casa TV on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you watch this video and hear what Wike finally reviewed after this agreement was finally reached. Thank you very much.
I want to give God the glory that today is the 26th of June 2025, that peace has finally returned to the state. We all agreed to work together with the governor, and the governor also agreed to work together with all of us who are members of the same political family. Yes, just like humans, you have disagreements, and then you also have a time to also settle your disagreement, and that has been finally concluded today, and we have come to report to Mr. President that is what we have agreed. So for me, everything is over, and enjoy everybody who believe to work with us, to also work together with everybody. That there's no more matrimony, there's nothing to say we are disagreeing. We have all agreed on everything. So we thank God. For me, it's a day we have to thank Almighty God.
For me, it's very important that this day has come to be. What we need for the progress of Rivers State is peace. And by the special grace of God this night, with the help of Mr. President and the agreement of the leaders of the states, including our leader, peace has returned in Rivers State. We'll do everything within our power to make sure that we sustain it this time around. Thank you.